In today's video, we are going to be breaking down how to generate leads for your coaching business. Right now, we are over inside of our Go High Level account, and we can see we have 41,503 contacts. Now, realistically, that number is not accurate in terms of us having their email address. Is closer to like 35,000. But in today's video, we're going to break down exactly how you can generate free leads on social media, how and why we do this every single week. We're going to use this simple 3-step process. Step 1, we're going to create value. I like to do so in the form of a video, but that could be a cheat sheet, a lead magnet, a free mini course. Step 2, we are going to post to social media, Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. We are going to ask your audience who would like a copy of the lead magnet that you just created. And step 3, we're going to have what we call converting conversations. These are mini messages that we send to our prospective clients. Best of all, this strategy I'm about to introduce you to does not require advertising funnels or cold DMs. What we're going to be sharing with you right now is the organic method of doing so. Step 1, all right, is to create a value-related video. Now, if you're wondering what this entire process is all about and why it's important, let me first introduce you and remind you of this concept here. Who here has ever eaten at Panda Express? They are one of the largest and most successful multi-location businesses in the US. So what does Panda Express do? Well, they cook a lot of orange chicken first thing in the morning, and then they ask people walking by who would like a free sample. This is their lead magnet. All right, when somebody enjoys the sample, that whoever's handing out the taste tester there says, hey, would you like to come in and take a look at our menu and so forth? They're having a mini conversation here. Now, Panda Express, they've grown to be worth billions of dollars because this concept works in terms of create a piece of value, also known as a lead magnet, then ask your audience who would like a copy of this, and then convert inside of a mini conversation. We're going to walk you through how to do each step. So step 1, record your value video. To make this super simple, if this is the first time you are going to do something of the sorts, think in terms of 3 tips for XYZ, 3 weight loss tips, 3 ways to lower your anxiety, 3 ways to generate more leads, 3 ways to grow your business, 3 ways to be more confident. You decide what this is. That's a very easy formula for you that will direct you into creating a valuable piece of content. Number 2, aim for like 5 to 7 minutes in length. It doesn't have to be exceptionally long. It can be. That's not like a written in stone rule, but it will help if it's short and sweet. And then upload this video. You can also, again, have this be a PDF cheat sheet. If it is a video, upload it to YouTube. Now, if you need some creative ideas of what to say and do in your video, hop on over to YouTube and just type in 3 tips for XYZ. Based on what your niche is. So 3 tips for nervous system regulation, 3 tips to jump higher, 3 tips to grow your Facebook community, whatever your actual niche is, and you can get some ideas from competitor channels. All right, but that's step 1, record your value video. Step 2 is you want to create a lead generation post. A lead generation post is where you ask your audience to identify that they are a lead by means of them having a level of interest in your industry, expertise, service, and or product. All right, so this is what this looks like in terms of what we want to do is you want to write up a social media piece of content. You want to talk about this amazing training that you just created. And then at the very end, you're going to ask your audience to comment if they want the entire training that you have recorded that is otherwise your YouTube video in this example. So to look at some of these different posts, I can actually go ahead and pull up Facebook. And here's an example of a lead generation post I have done recently. So step 1 is I recorded a YouTube video. And inside that YouTube video, I shared the 3 most common mistakes I see coaches making on their channel. So when I come back, step 1 is record the videos, but step 2 is to post about it on social media and see who is interested in this lead magnet, in this value video. So I came over here and I said, the 3 most common mistakes I see coaches making on their YouTube channel and the adjustments they need to make. This is a step-by-step training and live audit. It's only 6 minutes in length. Would you like a copy of this value video. Comment YouTube down below if you would like a copy of it. People start commenting YouTube. Now, every person who comments, we consider a lead because they have a level of interest. We might not necessarily have their email yet or their contact information yet, but we know who they are. And so that is a critical component here, is that rather than just posting a link to my YouTube channel, which we wouldn't be able to identify who's clicking the link and who's watching our videos, by asking people to comment, we know, okay, these guys have a level of interest in our actual service. All right, so that is actually step 2, is to create these lead generation posts. They can be as simple as doing these tiled colored background posts. For example, 3 tips to lose weight over 40 years old, a brand new training I just recorded. Do you want a copy of it? Every person who comments, we know, okay, realistically, they have a level of interest in losing weight or becoming healthier, and they probably or know somebody who is. All right, and so that is step 2 when we look at this process, is we want to ask our audience, we want to post to social media who would like a copy of the training that we just recorded, the value video, so that we can identify them as having a level of interest. And otherwise, we can end up with their email address and perhaps their contact information as well. And so you want to create that social media content here. And again, if you guys need help putting together what video you should record content around, or actually how to craft a lead generating post, we do this every single week in our Visionary Rising community. I will link you guys up beneath this video if you want details, hands-on attention to get this done in your business. After you've posted on social media and you have people commenting that they are interested, now we move on to step 3, which is to conversate with our leads, with those who have a level of interest. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to deliver the training to them as promised, that video, a link to your YouTube channel, to your video. Then you're going to ask that individual if they want details of a special offer to help them implement. It is really, really a simple process. We'll look at some sample messages right now. A lot of coaches that I see in the industry, this is the step that they're not confident doing because they don't know what to say, or they don't want to come across as needy, salesy, or pushy. We'll share with you a very gentle, nice way to figure out if somebody is open-minded to having an enrollment conversation with you. All right, and so what you want to do is on your post, any person who comments and says, yes, I want your training on weight loss, I want your training on mindset, I want your training on how to grow a business, how to generate leads, how to grow my Facebook group, whatever it is. Once somebody comments, we'll say in this example, Mike says, Dino, I want that training. I am going to follow this framework. Mike, I saw you requested a copy of our lead generation training. Should I drop it off for you here? Almost always, if the individual is around and available, they comment back yes. And now the conversation has begun because it is conversational. Everybody's participating. After somebody says yes and confirms, this is almost like a double opt-in. They confirm they want the training. This is where you deliver them the link. Here's the link to the YouTube video. And then on a separate line, you want to say, also, let me know if you want some details on our special offer to help you get results. All right, now this frame works really, really nicely. This is something a client recently sent me. She even included the screenshot, but she had just delivered a training and she said, Dino, how do I now usher this lead, this interested individual into my program? I said, okay, you have to ask them if they're interested and open-minded to details on your special offer. So you can see that in the blue is what our client wrote. Actually, your timing is perfect. I'm leading a group of women on a 7-day challenge coming soon. Let me know if you would like details on that. Person said, please send the details. All right, a very, very soft invitation. You just want details. The reason this works so nicely is because, again, it is not overly aggressive. You're not saying, hey, do you want to join my program? Do you want to get on a sales call? Do you want to pay me thousands of dollars? You're saying, hey, do you want details on what my offer includes and how you can get additional support to do the thing? Most people say, yeah, I would love details, which is the green light for you to move the conversation forward. Now you can invite that individual onto a sales call, or you can drop them information off to join your course, your program, etc. So here's an example of me implementing this. I said, hey, would you, hope you enjoy this free training. Let me know if you want details on our special offer that we have going right now if you want help implementing this. An individual says, sounds good, man. Send over the deets whenever you have a chance. And I was taking off to go to a meeting, but I said, okay, real quick, here you go. Here's a link to that, the details to our current special offer. He immediately responded, signing up. You make this too easy. And honestly, it can be as easy as that, guys. So 3-step process right there. If you guys are looking for another way to generate leads inside your business, I think you're going to love this video right here that walks you through how to run a mini workshop.